Morning guys, welcome back to another daily drive. I haven't done one in ages. I don't know why. I think it's just been busy and a few repetitive roads, so I thought, you know what, today going tiny bit of a different route, so thought I would start one. Okay, so pedestrians here, remember the lines, give way to cars now and pedestrians. Okay, no gestures like I just did. And then it's, oh, I wonder if I can go left. Should have gone left. So now we're going to be turning right. You need both sides to be clear, so I'm looking both sides. Car in front's turning, so I can't go anyway. This car's turning in, but that car's in front of me as well, so I'm just going to wait for her to go. Nice and patient. Nice gap on the left hand side, so a potential chance if something changes here. That guy's flashed, but it clearly looks like they're flashing just for them, so I'm not going to try and go. You also have to establish that the flash is for you. Really important. Okay, the highway code says you can take advantage of people doing that, but you must make sure it's for you. Okay, that car's there, there's no chance yet. I'm just going to wait for another chance there, and we've got potential there. That car's coming out as well, so I gotta watch that. Got all the vans coming, no rush. There is a car behind me, but you know, you take your time. This car should have left to keep clear. And that guy didn't stop, but he was nice enough to apologize. So I'm going to see if it's safe to go. So potential chance on the right. I'm going to have a look on the left. Right, left. There's a car coming, so I'm going to wait for that one. And then as we go out, there's going to be, now I'm going to edge out slowly because there's a potential chance, but I shouldn't really be going. Okay, so I'm just going to still stay and wait, and we're just going to wait for an opportunity to go. So be very patient. The red light is turned on, they should stop in a second. Once this car hopefully stops and goes, I've got a chance. So let's see if we've got a chance now. Straight after this car, we've got a chance. There you go. And it's just a waiting game, okay? And the car behind was very patient. That was nice as well. Sometimes what happens is the car behind will pressure you, okay? And you can't fall for that pressure. You just stay, because there's nothing you can do. There was no, full-on chances. If I wasn't recording, I would have probably taken or gone halfway out and then done something. But, that's later on after you pass. It's a bit more of an experienced driver thing. There's a potential biker there who's done well. Yeah, it's a bit of a different scenario when you've passed. However, the rule still applies that, if I did go out halfway and there was an issue, it would have been my fault. So you don't want to do that. Okay, now the bus lane is clear and allowed. The bike is quite fast, so I can take advantage of that. Okay, so now we're clear of the bus lane. There's no bus lane now, but there's another one coming up in a second because of that blue sign. Arrows there. I'm gonna have a look in the mirror, see if that van's gonna be nice enough to let me go. And let's see, he's sort of backed off. I'm gonna watch the gap from here, kind of see there, and then nicely in. I'm just gonna say thank you unofficially. Good. Remember, the examiner will say thanks for you as well. You don't need to worry about that. Cyclist going for a red light. That's why people hate cyclists sometimes. And biker. So you see that cyclist, literally, if that guy was faster with walking across, it would have hit the cyclist. And so that's why the cyclists should abide by the laws, but they don't. Now we got this guy. There we go, flying off. Whoa, so you see that car almost hit the biker as well. All right, bus lane, I need to go left, wait for the bus lane to finish, check your mirrors as well, and then safely across. When the bus lane is finished, you cannot turn from the other lane, okay, because then you should be coming into that left lane to take your left turn. Okay, really straightforward, but very important, because if someone else does come past in that left lane, then you could potentially take them out if you're in the wrong lane. All right, now we've got this bend. Follow the marking. Sometimes students get confused here. That's a separate road, the lane markings there, so we're following the road around. All right, markings aren't the best sometimes, so it is hard to know. Most of the time the examiners or myself will sort of say follow the road round, and that means just follow the bend. Okay, follow generally means there's not a give way. Okay, it's not an end of a road and stuff like that. Okay, so then you're not going to have to stop. So giveaway markings, quite blind. I'm just going to peek out. I can just see it's clear. Look ahead as well again. Green light there. So nice and smooth. We're going to be going left at the end, so I'm going to signal this time, even though it's a bend, but because I'm so far over the right hand side because of the roadworks. I think they're making this area a two-way street soon, so should be interesting. It's been in the pipeworks for pre-COVID, I think. So let's see, zebra crossing, lady walking up to it, guy walking up to it. I'm going to assume they're going to use it, and there they are. Both of them use it. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. If you assume they'll all use it and you stop and they don't use it, you've done your duty. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just approach cautiously so that it's easy and safe for you to stop. Okay, so 30 mile an hour road, no parked cars anymore, nice and clear. Parked cars coming up, cars coming towards me. I'm going to see if there's space to kind of shift towards them a little bit, and there seems to be enough space now, so I'm judging that all early. I'm thinking about it early. Later on you'll naturally just think about it, it'll just naturally happen. Learner ahead, coming out slowly. I'm going to ease off, back off a little bit, okay, and then I'm going to turn right. So we're going to be turning right. Markings on the ground, have a look. Hatch markings, avoid hatch markings. You are allowed to go into it, however it's better if you can avoid it. Okay, so when you need to use it, fine. If you don't need to use it, avoid it. All right, and if you ever see them on roundabouts, try not to change lanes through the hatch markings. Okay, there is a scenario like that up in Mill Hill, near the Spur roundabout, if you know that area. So you know, a lot of students will end up going over. Where's Bobby gone? It's one of the instructors I know. Now we got zebra crossing. I can't see one side of it because of the white cars and few cars. I'm going to go slowly. I'm going to check. Guy there, he's walked past it. Check the other side as well. Done. This is really important. When you cannot see one side of a crossing, super important. Okay, now we're coming up to a crossroad. Okay, clear in front already, so I'm looking to go. I'm just going to double check anyway. I can clearly see, and as I'm going, ideally you want to be on the left hand side. I do check my left mirror anyway, because sometimes people will overtake you, so bear that in mind. Now I need to go into the middle lane because we're going to be following signs for the A41 Cricklewood. So I'm looking in the mirror, you can see which lanes they are. Okay, signal, nice and calm, relax, look, no pressure on the wheel, and nice and glide across. 40 mile an hour road, so we're going to go across here. It's a nice long road, so I'm actually setting my what do you call it, cruise control on, so then I don't go over, which I end up tending to go over in our videos sometimes. But it's handy if it's a really long road. You don't need to use it on your driving lessons at all, to be honest. It's a bit more you know, more effort than needed sometimes, because sometimes you don't get such a long road, but you know, if you want to, you can, and that's it really. So we're going to come up to another road soon, and I might do another lane change, but for now, generally it's just easier to keep to the limit when it's all set. Look, my feet are, I don't know if you can see it, my feet are not actually touching the pedals. The moment I see I'm catching up, for example, I might adjust it, might do something else, but apart from that, you don't need to worry. So that's it for now. I'm going to lane change now, just so I go into the other lane, because I'm getting a bit close to this guy, and I shall hopefully see you guys in the next daily drive. Hope that helped. Slightly different to some of the roads we did, so I'm glad. A few different scenarios that popped up, so yeah, I need to do a few more. I need to do more specific ones as well, which is just time consuming. That's why I haven't had the chance to do it, but apart from that, hopefully it's helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.